Yeah, what's up, y'all? I'd like to welcome y'all to Q City World, motherfucker. Yeah. Today we're gonna be talking about Canelo and how he has no chance against Triple G. Not a chance in the world, motherfucker. No. This little motherfucker can't do it. Everybody know it. Let me tell you about this article I read. We're gonna start off talking about this article. I read this article on Boxing News 24. You know what I mean? By Dan Ambrose. He was talking to the trainer, Abel Sanchez. You know what I mean? Abel Sanchez says Canelo Alvarez will be forced to fight Golovkin in a brawl manner in their fight on September 16th. It won't be the boxing match that Canelo has been saying it'll be. Canelo has suggested to the media that he will nullify Triple G's power by fighting him either on long range or up close to take his power in their fight on HBO pay-per-view at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sanchez doesn't see that possible. Sanchez thinks Canelo fans wouldn't forgive him if he chose to box GGG for 12 rounds instead of mixing it up with him the way that they want him to. Canelo is never proven himself as an outside fighter. He always been a close to medium range guy in his fights. It'll be difficult for Canelo to box Golovkin as he doesn't have the arm length or the same quality jab to win this kind of fight. GGG has the longer reach, the far better jab. Canelo will be dooming himself to defeat if he stay on the outside for 12 rounds. Of course, Canelo fought on the outside for the last 6 rounds in the fight against Austin Trout, and he was able to win a controversial decision over the American. Trout was out jabbing the shorter arm American for the full 12 rounds, but the judges still gave Canelo the win. Canelo's only 5'8", you know what I mean? He's not even big enough, tall enough to be a reigning middleweight, you know what I mean? You gotta think about it. Well, 5'8" middleweight, you know, that's kicking ass. You know what I mean? Danny Jacobs is like 5'11", you feel me? I don't know how tall the Charlo brothers is, but I know they not short, you know. Everybody tall, you know, and you know, we had a middleweight at Canelo, Cotto. Cotto was our middleweight, but he was, a paper champion, you know what I mean? He ain't fight nobody. Sergio Martinez, you know, wasn't nobody, you know what I mean? And then, you know, the boy Irons is too short. You ain't gonna get up in there on Golovkin. Then Golovkin, like the Terminator, that boy got a jaw full of steel. You know what I mean? And that man ain't never fought nobody with no jab, like GGG jab. GGG fought over 400 amateur fights. You know what I mean? See, Oscar De La Hoya knew this fight had to be made. You know what I mean? He know that Canelo been a middleweight for the last 2 years. You know what I mean? But he ain't get tall enough. He stopped growing. So he like, damn. You know, this the cash out fight, man. And what makes it so funny is Canelo got the rematch clause, but GGG don't got no rematch clause. You know what I mean? It's down there like GGG is really going to have to knock Canelo out to win this fight. You know what I mean? He gotta knock him out. You know what I mean? So I think he's gonna knock him out. You know, and I can't see Canelo fighting this man from a distance like Abel Sanchez said. There's no way. The jab is too good for Canelo to win like that. Canelo ain't got no Mayweather head movement. He did not get better after fighting Floyd. You feel me? After he fought Floyd, he was only in 3 pay-per-view fights. All Floyd fights are pay-per-view fights. You feel me? All of them. You feel me? Not all of them, but you know, it got to a point where all Floyd fights was pay-per-view. So Canelo ain't on no Floyd level with nothing. You know what I mean? And then if you think about it, all his fights been against older legends and smaller fighters. You know what I mean? Who he fight, man? I know he fought somebody else. He fought somebody before he fought Shane Mosley. You know what I mean? Shane Mosley like his second big name fight. His third big name fight against a legend was against Cotto. All the other people been smaller. You feel me? Even Laura. Laura way smaller than Canelo. And the thing is, the only way he got a chance to win this fight is in the inside. You feel me? That's the only way he got a chance to win this fight. He ain't gonna be able to be on the outside fighting this man. You feel me? You know, if you get in close, like how Andre Ward did against Kovalev, you know what I mean? So you can't get the end of those punches. That'd be his best chance. But the thing is, you seen in the David Lemieux fight. David Lemieux, what day he just wasn't big enough. He couldn't. He just didn't have the size to compete against. You know what I mean? GGG. And I just feel like Canelo just ain't got the size. I think he's smaller than Lemieux. You know what I mean? Lemieux knocking motherfuckers out. You see how he did Curtis Stevenson. You know what I mean? And I just don't think that Canelo big enough to compete. You know what I mean? And that's real, man. Because, I mean, you got to think, like the article was saying about the Trout fight. I did go back and watch it again. I watched it back in the day, but I had to go back and watch it again after I read the article. And it was talking about how, you know, he tried to, you know, after he got hurt in the 7th round to the body by Trout, he kind of played it back, tried to play the ropes, tried to do the Mayweather, you know what I mean? And he just ain't got it, you know. He ain't smooth on the ropes. You know, he got a little head movement, but it ain't enough for GGG, I'm telling you. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe, that GGG got exposed. But Abel Sanchez said that he felt that GGG held back after he knocked him down. Come on, man. Canelo was a hype job. Protected, you know what I mean? He would have had a hard time beating at least half of the middleweights that GGG beat. Ask yourself, do you really believe Canelo would beat Danny Jacobs? Who have he fought that even compares to Danny Jacobs? Nobody. You know what I mean? So, you know, this fight might be worse than the McGregor and Floyd Mayweather fight. You feel me? The odds should be 5-1 on this motherfucking fight. But, you know, it's like easy money to me, you know. And we know what's crazy is that these boys is really good friends. You know, spent a few training camps together, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They used to spar, lift weights, eat, run, you know what I mean? People say they see them out in the clubs in L.A., you know. So, you know, kind of made me wonder why Canelo think he gonna knock GGG out. So, I really don't know too much information what happened in the sparring with them, but it was back in 2011, so it was a long time ago. But yeah, man, it's gonna be easy money, man. Nigga, what the fuck we living for, nigga? You this what you want, nigga? Oh, so you happy with the fucking 1999 Honda and shit, man? Man, you petty though. You better try to go for yours, dog. Yeah. Shit. What we living for? What we waiting for? What they hating for? Y'all sick of living poor. Now money coming in fast, still we spending slow. Now money coming in fast, still we spending slow. What we living for? What we waiting for? What they hating for? Y'all sick of living poor. Now money coming in fast, still we spending slow. Now money coming in fast, still we spending slow. For trying to piece of I'd rather make it grow. Don't let nobody know. We getting rich as fuck. Don't let them think we po. But still a nigga glow. Yeah, switching up the flow. You know I kick that shit. You never heard before. I'm who they looking for. They tryna get some more. Got that exclusive shit you can't get from bro. They say we look the same.